to you, Marco. If I could start by asking about Issa Diop. I know he's been a target of the club for a long, long time before you were even here. What does he bring to the squad? How happy are you to get it over the line?
Really pleased to have him with us. Was a target from the moment we started planning. This season was a target for us, Issa. Was a long process, of course, but we finally have him with us, and will be a player for sure that will add something different like the others. As I said to you regarding Shane as well, that he will add something different for our squad, and with Issa will be the same player that can play easily in both sides, right and left side. Even if the last few seasons playing more on the left and on the right, he can play in both sides of our back central defenders, and that is really important for us this situation. And that the experience, as quality, is another one that will be really important for us.
In terms of transfers, is that you done now, or do you still feel you need one or two more?
No, we need. It's clear that we need. Of course, our priority in that last few weeks was to complete our back line, of course. As you know, we had different pre-seasons just with the two senior central defenders, all pre-season, and until the first Premier League match. Shane just arrived 2 days before the Liverpool match. It was strange, the situation. Finally, we got the four central defenders to work, to prepare, to have competition between them, and for us to be stronger, definitely. Now we have to look for different positions in our midfielder line, and for what's happened with our wingers is not a normal situation, with probably 2 long-term injuries with Harry Wilson and Manor Solomon. Of course, we'll have to do something to have solutions. We are happy, but now with this situation, we have to find something to have solutions, or to play on the bench, because right now we don't have. And another situation for the midfielders, something that we are looking for. As you know, we lost from last season Fabio, the situation of Josh, that we decided won't be with us, and Issa, that was a player that probably will be with us. We sold as well. We sold 2 players. We have to add another midfielder as well. Let's see, we are working. It's not an easy situation, but we'll do our best to get the squad complete.
Justin Kluivert was a name that was mentioned. I know it's a difficult deal to do, but are you confident that deal could still be done?
It's something that I will not speak about individual players or rumours or something like that, because if I will do that, I will be here 1 hour with you guys, because it will be so long the list. It's not something that is important for us, really. Okay, so we have our targets, we have the position that we are looking for, but right now, the focus is in our players, the players that we have. They did a fantastic game last week, and we have to prepare well Wolves. Of course, behind the scenes, we have to work, and we are doing it.
Thanks, Jerry. Alison.
Hi, Marco.
Hi.
Alison Bender from Premier League. Hi. For any newly promoted side, it's always really difficult, that very first game. And I think last time Fulham were in the Premier League, it took 5 games to record their first points. So how much pressure has that taken off you? How's it lifted the mood around the training ground?
Gave the players even more confidence. But for us, to be honest, this week was the same than the last week. We haven't changed anything, and the approach from ourselves to each training session, the approach from the players, the commitment, the desire, was the same in every single session. The focus as well. We are not more confident than last week. Of course, showed to us that we are in the right track. We are going in the right direction. But of course, each game will be different. Each game in Premier League has its own story. Liverpool is Liverpool, you know. Or they are world class, all that situations, all this stuff to play against them and match them in almost all the details of the match, and we did it. But this one will be a different story. In some moments we have to take our responsibility on the game and to do our work, but of course gives us the confidence, gives us more trust probably, but it's something that inside here we have always.
I know we touched on transfers a bit earlier with Sky Sports. Can I ask, I know there's been rumours about Willian coming to Fulham. Is he a player who you're interested in, who you're talking to right now?
Well, I will not talk about rumours and this situation, about names and about positions even. Of course, I think it's clear that the 2-3 positions that we we keep trying to add some players because we need numbers inside, definitely. More now with this situation of Harry Wilson and the injury of Harry Wilson and Manor Salomon, that will, unfortunately for us, they will be a long-term injuries, and we need solutions for that positions. And the midfielder, I already spoke with your colleague as well, what will happen. Let's see what we can do. Of course, as all the clubs, I think all the managers are saying the same right now, that they keep trying to look to improve the squad, and we are doing the same.
So the game itself and Wolves, they don't score a lot of goals and they've been struggling. They struggled in the first game as well. How much of an opportunity does this feel for you?
Because it's the next one, and as always, it's the most important one for us. We had a good week so far until now, very good from our players, the commitment, the desire to do the right things. Of course, every time the group is becoming more complete, of course the competition is becoming stronger, and it will help us to be in better conditions in every match. But regarding Wolves and how they can be really tough for us, I don't have doubts about it. Top quality individual players in their attack line. They have so much quality in that situation. This week is a good example. Another player that they have signed, a lot of quality, pace in the attack line as well. And of course, with experience, two, three really experienced midfielders that they can not just to manage the game in the best way, but to create the moments for the players in the attack line to create problems to the opposition side. Will be a tough match against, in my opinion, a really quality team, a very good manager, as I said before, and some individual players that they can make the difference. It's up to us to keep showing our good organization, and when we have to have the ball, we have to be ourselves. Always looking to try to create problems to them as well, because, of course, as our obligation, you go there to match them and try to get points for us.